The rain fell gently across the city streets as Rowan Mercer tightened the worn straps of his faded backpack and walked away from the towering glass building that had held what he believed was his last chance. Every step felt heavier than the one before it. Inside his pocket rested a tiny folded drawing made by his 8-year-old daughter, Marin, showing the two of them smiling beneath a bright yellow sun with the words, "You'll do great, Dad." But today, the clouds had swallowed that sunshine. The interview was over. The polite smiles were gone. The opportunity had slipped through his fingers, and all he could think about was how he would explain another disappointment to the little girl waiting at home. Before we continue this emotional journey, please take a moment to like this video, comment below, share it with someone who believes in kindness and second chances, and subscribe to Heartbeat Tales. Your support helps us bring more inspiring stories that remind the world hope is never truly lost. Rowan had never imagined life would become a constant battle just to keep the lights on. 3 years earlier, he had lost his wife, Nora, to a sudden illness that shattered the foundation of their quiet little family. Overnight, he became both mother and father to Marin while grieving a loss he barely had time to process. He worked construction until an accident left him with a damaged shoulder, making heavy labor impossible. Temporary jobs came and went, savings disappeared, and every rejection letter seemed to whisper that he was no longer enough. Yet every morning, he packed Marin's school lunch with a handwritten note, and smiled as though nothing was wrong because she deserved at least one person who believed the future could still be beautiful. That morning had started with hope. Rowan had borrowed a clean blazer from a neighbor and carefully polished shoes that had seen better days. He had practiced interview questions in front of the bathroom mirror while Marin clapped from the doorway, proudly telling him he looked like a businessman. Her faith in him was stronger than his own. It carried him through the crowded subway ride and into the impressive headquarters of one of the city's fastest-growing logistics companies. The lobby sparkled with polished marble floors, and every employee seemed confident and successful. Rowan felt out of place the moment he stepped inside, but he reminded himself that experience and determination mattered more than appearances. The interview, however, slowly unraveled. When asked about recent employment, Rowan hesitated, unsure how much of his struggles to reveal. His nervousness made simple answers sound uncertain. A question about modern software left him embarrassed because he had never been given the chance to learn the newest systems. The panel thanked him politely, but their expressions revealed what their words tried to hide. By the time he stepped into the elevator, he already knew the answer would be no. Outside, the afternoon sun finally pushed through the fading rain, but Rowan barely noticed. He lowered his head and began the long walk toward the bus stop, wondering whether he should sell the last piece of jewelry that had belonged to Nora just to pay next month's rent. Behind him, inside the building, something unexpected happened. The company's CEO, Adrian Holloway, had been reviewing security footage after hearing from the receptionist about the unusually humble applicant who had quietly thanked every employee he passed, even after the disappointing interview. Curious, Adrian opened Rowan's resume and noticed something the hiring team had overlooked. Between employment gaps were years of volunteer work rebuilding homes after storms, mentoring teenagers without fathers, and organizing neighborhood food drives. There were no flashy achievements, but there was something rarer: character. Then Adrian noticed another detail tucked inside the folder. When Rowan had nervously reached for his documents, Marin's drawing had accidentally slipped out. One of the interviewers had placed it back without mentioning it. Adrian stared at the crayon picture for several moments. It reminded him of his own childhood, when his father had struggled to raise him alone after his mother passed away. Success had filled Adrian's office with awards, but that simple drawing awakened memories he had buried for decades. Without another thought, Adrian rushed from his office, ignored surprised employees calling after him, and sprinted through the lobby toward the revolving doors. Security guards watched in disbelief as the CEO ran down the sidewalk searching through the afternoon crowd. Finally, he spotted Rowan waiting quietly at the bus stop, shoulders slumped with exhaustion. Adrian called his name, his voice echoing above the traffic. Rowan turned slowly, convinced he had forgotten paperwork or made another mistake. As the CEO approached, both men stood silently for a moment. Adrian had seen countless impressive resumes throughout his career, but very few people carried the quiet dignity Owen had shown while believing nobody was watching. The interview had measured technical skills, yet it had completely failed to measure integrity, resilience, and compassion. Those qualities could not be taught in training sessions. They were forged through sacrifice. Adrian invited Owen back inside, not because he pitied him, but because he respected him. Instead of offering the position he had originally applied for, Adrian introduced a new opportunity in community operations, leading outreach projects that partnered with local charities and employee volunteer programs. The role required leadership, empathy, and perseverance more than perfect computer skills. Training would be provided for everything else. Owen struggled to believe what he was hearing. After months of closed doors, someone had finally looked beyond the gaps in his resume and seen the man behind them. Weeks turned into months, and Owen flourished. His kindness transformed workplace culture. Employees admired the quiet single father who remembered everyone's name, stayed late to help struggling coworkers, and never forgot where he had come from. His first paycheck paid the overdue rent. His second bought Marin the bicycle she had admired for nearly a year. But his proudest moment came one bright Saturday afternoon when she visited the office and saw her father smiling with confidence she had never seen before. She hugged him tightly and whispered that she had known he would never give up. Life did not become perfect overnight. There were still challenges, long hours, and painful memories of Nora. Yet Owen finally understood that failure is sometimes only a doorway leading toward the place where we truly belong. The interview he thought he had failed became the moment that changed his family's future forever because one person chose to see humanity instead of perfection. If this story touched your heart, please like this video, leave a comment, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to Heartbeat Tales. Your support allows these uplifting stories to reach people who may need hope today. Sparkling Heart special request, comment below with the words, "Kindness always finds a way." Sometimes the greatest opportunities arrive only after we believe everything has been lost. And sometimes, the person running after you is not trying to call you back because you failed, but because they finally recognize the strength you carried all along. In a world that often judges people by their mistakes, never underestimate the quiet power of kindness, resilience, and a heart that refuses to give up. Those are the qualities that can change not only one life, but countless others waiting for someone brave enough to believe in second chances.